Jim, how disappointed are you after that game?
Extremely disappointed. Obviously, it's not. I didn't see it coming. It's rubbing at home. I feel a bit embarrassed. I'm being perfectly honest. So yeah, it's back to the drawing board. You know, we've done some good stuff. We've got ourselves away from the bottom of the league, and then you're thinking, come on, time to kick on. And like last week, a little bit. I've labelled us as an early team. You know, the last couple, 5 games. I think we won 4 out of 5, and then we've lost 4 out of 5 since, and they've all been 1-0. And we're nearly there. And the one we probably didn't deserve to win was Salford, and we win 1-0. But the other games, the Bristol Rovers, the Walsalls, you know, Sutton certainly second half, are games that we probably should have took something from, and we haven't. And that's disappointing. But you're at home against the team who are around you. We expect more than that. And as I say, I didn't see it coming, but I think it reflects where we are at the minute. I can't really say that we were nearly there today, because we were thoroughly deservingly beaten. And more so through our second half performance, ill discipline. I don't think it was a great performance right throughout, but we've worked on stuff with regards to, well, first of all, we've had 2 weeks breaks, and someone asked me before the game whether they think that 2-week break will do us the world of good. And my answer is no. But we've had a game on Tuesday, which, you know, we're in the Central League Cup, which we won 4-0, and we were pleased with. Obviously, it's a young side at Huddersfield that we were playing, but we've had a positive week, you know, the week before with regards to the training. We got the negativity out the way after the Sutton defeat, and all our energies have been on today's game. So, as I say, we've done everything that we feel is right. We've worked on in possession, out of possession as normal. And when the players go over that white line, obviously you've got to problem solve individually, as units, as a team. And I think we didn't start particularly well. And again, I think it was down to ball retention, which had been poor. You know, individually, clearances, take responsibility. You know, they certainly started better than us, and then we just warmed to the game, got up to speed, scored from a corner, which we're pleased with. But I think, you know, the shape that they play today is something that they haven't really done recently. But we've looked over with that diamond in midfield, and following them at the base of it, ran the you know, the first half an hour really, and we found it difficult to get after them. But we tweaked it slightly. We matched them up in the middle. The space for us obviously was going to be down the sides, with them playing 4 in the middle of the park. And suddenly we started looking a little bit more like us, a little bit better. Could have gone 2-1 up with Ibby's chance. You know, it was a well-worked move. We had other opportunity. I think we had a goal disallowed. Did look miles offside at the time. But yeah, we had opportunities then, and we nullified that threat that they showed, certainly first 30 minutes on us. So you come in at half time and you're ultra positive, right? It's 1-1. We seem to have stemmed the flow with regards to them having the ball, and us being a little bit pulled around a little bit, which can happen. You know, as I say, they played something different to what we've seen recently and what we'd worked on. But as I say, we got to grips with that. But second half was just, again, didn't start great. Ball retention, decision making, didn't win enough first balls, got bullied a little bit in areas, just got run past, got brushed off, and it was as if we were playing like it was a final and we were losing. We had to just run up the pitch to try and score a goal, and that just went totally against everything that we've been quite good at recently. You know, holding the middle of the pitch, defending narrow, and, you know, compact, and making sure that we've got a solid foundation. And suddenly we see ourselves on the ball in their final third, we give it away, and we're exploited. You know, and they're getting in, and they could have got in a couple of times. They broke on us really well. We discussed that. We went through it, how good they are, you know, on the break. Seen the goals recently against Mansfield. They scored some good goals on the counter attack. So yeah, just didn't see that coming. You know, left the middle of the pitch, countered on, goal. Again, we work on set plays for and against. If it's not last week, it's going straight in from a corner. Today it's a 2v1 situation. We're beaten too easily, and the lad gets a tap in Armstrong, who played very well for them. And the last one again, counter attack, running back to your own goal. That's just your luck. Hits the post, go anywhere, just, you know, falls nicely to the young centre forward who puts it in. And you end up getting a beating, which didn't see at half time, as I say. So yeah, we've got to dust ourselves down, no excuses, embarrassed, angry, disappointed, feel sorry for the fans. That's not us at home, you know, that it can't happen, it shouldn't happen. But you've got to take these things on the chin, and that's certainly what we'll have to do. It's easy just to duck out, you know, dodge the questions, get yourself down the tunnel, get in your car and go home. I think it's important, although we're all open to a bit of stick. You know, players, staff, you've got to go and thank the fans for the support and turning out. But, you know, if that was my side, I'd be disappointed in the manner that we got beat today. So, it is what it is. You've got to pick the bones out of it, as we always do. Go through stuff, try and get better, try and win the next game like we tried to win today, but we haven't. We've been beaten, and fairly as well. So there's no nearly team today, or we've come the wrong side of that far dividing line, or we were unlucky there, we were beaten, and they get the points, we don't. We've got to lick our wounds and move on quickly.
Is it all about the response to today's game now, with another home game coming next Saturday?
It's got to be. You know, football and life, I keep saying it. If you feel sorry for yourselves, Stockport will be rocking up here. I think they've won comfortably today. Derby match, big following. You know, weekend game in December, England hopefully in the quarter-finals at night, area kick-off. If you feel sorry for yourself in football, there's always someone waiting to kick you where it hurts, and Stockport will be licking the lips. So, got to put the gum shield in and roll the sleeves up and have a good go next week. But we've got to save up better than what we've displayed today, certainly.
Will you be looking to bring people in January, if possible, Jim?
I would love to. I think that most clubs are always trying to improve at whatever level. Again, there's ongoing conversations at the minute. It's, you know, I'm in charge of this squad, it's my squad, and, you know, if it's what I've inherited. But you're always looking to try and, you know, I've done it in the past, try and improve. You know, one or two obviously go. One's already gone, and Luke Charman. But yeah, you're always trying to get better. We need to get better. I should imagine the teams in and around us will try and do it as well. So what we can do, we'll see. You know, it's not as if we've got a big rich man right at the top of the tree who's going to splash the cash. You know, whether we've got you know, one or two got to go out to get one or two in. We'll try our ultimate best to try and improve in all areas to get us better, to get us away from where we don't want to be. But I knew that coming in. That's the situation. I've done it before. No one likes to be in the position that we're in, but we'll certainly do all we can in January to try and improve, to move forward. But as I say, it's easier said than done. But we'll do what we can. You know, that's always always the way. We're always out watching games. We've got people watching. We're speaking to people, agents, coaches and managers at other clubs at all levels, from under 23s, non-league, you know, in the football league, whatever it may be, just to try and get those players that will make us better.